Oh man, if you're hungry right now, if you haven't had dinner yet, get ready to eat with your eyes because we are gonna show you the easiest way to cook up the perfect steaks. Maybe you want to sear some street corn and top it off with some gorgeous sauces. Maybe you're in the mood for a little grilled pineapple or grilled watermelon, or you really wanna impress your guests with the most tasty charcoal tasting burgers, hot dogs, maybe it's a tender, juicy brisket. Maybe you want to bake a cake. You can do it all in our today's special because let's be honest, nothing beats a meal out of a ceramic Kamado cooker, and that is what we have today. It's from LifeSmart, and I told you it's our biggest home sale of the year. This is like the sale of the summertime, the legendary Kamado style cooking. And this is where you have this beautiful ceramic shell. You put your food inside. In fact, this is the upgraded Mac Daddy size. This is the 18-inch. I work better in terms of food. It's about 40 hot dogs worth of room inside. You can see how it's stacked here. You are going to put inside of this natural lump charcoal. You're gonna get it started with our included electric starter. You're gonna close the lid, and you have complete control and complete versatility because these guys can actually sear, roast, bake, smoke, they can grill, you can control the temperature. We're getting temperatures all the way upward of 800 degrees. You can enjoy the best tasting food ever, and you get to have that status symbol of having one of these guys on your back patio. It has been a very successful Today Special. In fact, the last time you saw this, we didn't have the big Mac Daddy 18-inch, it was the 15-inch, and it was a smart deal, and it sold out. Now it's back, it's bigger. We have a massive accessory bundle that's coming included, and we are about half off. Let me say it again. Half off the retail value. If you have ever wanted to try one of these, today is your day. We've got 5 hours left of our sale. We've already lost one color. Here's a look at the value, by the way. This Kamado Grill, just the grill itself is a $749 retail value. So already at $429.99, we are killing it with our Today Special, right? Then look at all the extras coming included. I'll walk you through the extra things you are receiving. So first and foremost, you're going to get the actual two-piece set. This is how they're gonna sit up inside of your grill so you can stack and layer your foods, right? Then you're also getting the deflector, which can be used in so many different ways. This can be a trivet, this can be a pizza stone. This is coming included with it. This is the electric fire starter that I mentioned, so no lighter fluid. You don't want to use lighter fluid inside of this. No worry about matches, any of it. You've got your starter, and this, by the way, is a $19 value. You're getting your grill cover, so when it's not being used, you can keep it protected. That's a $25 value. You're also receiving a 5-piece toolkit. So coming included with that, you're getting 2 different size spatulas, you're getting your fork, you're getting your tongs, you're getting your basting brush, you're gonna get the little booklet that comes along included that tells you how to get started. It's very easy, it's gonna give you little ideas, and look at all of the colors that we have. And this is where it gets really fun because with exception of the blue, which you can find in retail for that $750 price tag, we also have these 3 exclusive colors. I love this charcoal color. It is gorgeous. It's that deep, rich shade of gray. Right in front, look how pretty that is. Right in front, we have the black, and I love these little bamboo trays that come up and down that you can use as well. And then next to that, we have it here in the taupe. So you get to choose which color. It's nearly half off of retail, $62 worth of extra accessories, free shipping, by the way, and you should know this weighs 95 pounds. So we are footing the bill for the shipping. It is on wheels that lock down, so you can easily roll it around and lock it when you get it where you want it, but that's another $65 in savings with the free shipping. We only have the 4 colors left, and on top of that, we have 5 flexible payments, which means if you wanna get this home, you don't have to spend the whole $429.99 right away. You can spend $86, let us ship it right to you for free, try it out, and pay that every month interest-free. It's the easiest way to get it now and enjoy some of the best food of your life, because once you try this style of cooking, I don't think you'll ever go back to your basic grill. In fact, you wouldn't even need your oven because this can do it all. Last thing I want to mention, and then we're going to get into the food and tell you all about how it works, 12-month VIP financing. Any of you who have the HSN credit card and you want to use it for this purchase, you now get to split your payments up over the course of 12 months. It would be a little over $35 a month. As long as you pay it off within that 12 months, 0 interest whatsoever. And people love cooking on these Kamado style cookers for the versatility, the heat control, the moisture retention. Your food will be so juicy and tender on the inside, yet crisp or smoky or roasted or seared on the outside, whatever you prefer. You can even bake in this. So I would say if you want it, treat yourself, because you, your family, and your loved ones are gonna be enjoying some amazing meals out of this. Let's go to John Florell. He is our special guest. He's an expert on all things kitchen, John. You all day have been busy with us. Your neighbors are probably wondering what kind of party you're having over there. I'm sure it smells amazing.
I know, they've got, they can smell it from down the street. They're lined up waiting for the, like, hey, you guys, what are you doing with all that food? Listen, you can have so much fun on a Kamado Grill, and this is the perfect size, Michelle. 18-inch footprint, and with those shelves that fold down, this is one of the best features, because these side shelves fold down. The cover covers it up. It looks great on your patio. Looks great on a you know, even if you're grilling your driveway. Whether this, you know, whatever color you pick, this is the grill of all grills, because it's like 6 in 1. You can smoke in a Kamado. You're for beautiful smoked meats, which I'll show you here. I just pulled off a pork butt. I'm letting it rest right now. You can grill on a Kamado. In fact, I'm going to throw some steaks on this one right now, because it's up to my grilling temperature. That's about 450 degrees right now. I'm going to open this up so you guys can see the magic inside. You can bake in a Kamado grill. You can sear your steaks, because it goes up to 800 degrees. You can do just about anything in a Kamado grill for food, outdoors, year-round. And the reason that everybody loves Kamado grills is the flavor.
Yes.
And the reason that you get that flavor is because of what we're using inside. Lump hardwood charcoal. Now, you can get it in any grocery store, hardware store, anywhere any grocery store even will carry it. Lump hardwood charcoal is not those briquettes, okay? The briquettes have fillers. They've got all kinds of different things inside, lighter fluid and everything. You don't want your food tasting like lighter fluid. With the starter that comes with the set, that electric starter, it starts your lighter fluid, or it starts your charcoal literally within 8 to 10 minutes. You're grilling, okay? It's almost as fast as a gas grill.
Yeah.
But the flavors that you get from real, true lump hardwood charcoal are absolutely amazing. I'm going to close this lid down and show you this pork butt that we pulled off of here. I can smell it from here. This is unbelievable, just the smell. But I'm going to try and dump this out on the plate. Ooh. This is a 10-pound pork butt, okay? Most people think, well, I don't know if I can smoke on an 18-inch grill. Oh yeah, that's a 10-pound pork butt. That's enough to feed an army. And when I start pulling this, you're going to see the juicy, tender, fall apart, beautiful pork that we pulled off of there. That smoke ring around the outside, that nice bark or crust on the outside, that beautiful, tender, juicy meat on the inside. The flavors are out of this world. And I'll tell you,
John,
it's summertime, it's grilling season, and it is barbecue season.
How did you cook that? So tell me what you did.
Okay, this is it's so easy. It is so easy. I put it on the smoker, and here's the best part about that lump hardwood charcoal. You don't have to babysit your grill. I put it on the smoker at 220 degrees, set it and forget it, left it on for the first part of it, about 8 hours, okay? Then I lifted up the rack, and I'll show you those racks that are inside, because that's another really unique feature of our LifeSmart grill. Lifted it up, put a few more charcoal chunks in, smoked it for another 2 hours. So 10 hours of smoking. Then I wrapped it, put it back on the grill, got it up to about 300 degrees, and look at this. I mean, it just pulls apart. Add a little barbecue sauce. And by the way, Michelle, I think we've got a deal on this
Oh my
barbecue
gosh,
sauce
yes.
too.
We've got to show
Stevia
you guys.
sweet barbecue.
Oh, this has been flying out of here today. It's a 3-pack, so you get 3 of these bottles.
Yep.
Stevia sweet barbecue. So yes, if you love that sweet, tangy, delicious barbecue sauce, but you don't love all the sugar that comes along with it, we do have these available for you. There's the info. It's $19.95 for 3 of them. They're 15-ounce bottles. Also, John, I think it's worth mentioning too, because I love a good set, especially if I'm saving half off of retail today anyway.
Right.
This book is amazing. This has 75 recipes specific to your Kamado Grill. So it's gonna tell you exactly what to do. Everything from how far to open the vents, what temperature to put it on, how long to wait, what sauces to use. There's everything from gumbo to ribs to Texas style brisket. There's desserts, everything. So if you wanna pick this up, $6.17 on a FlexPay, add it to your order. It makes it really fun. It kind of adds that extra element when you get this home because you're already getting, I mean, a gift idea, holy wow. Look at all the extras you're receiving. With this set, I mean, this is, you don't have to buy a thing. It comes to you, you are, all you need, the exception is you do need to get the natural lump charcoal, but other than that, you're ready to roll. You're getting the 5-piece accessory kit, the electric fire starter, you're getting this plate that we're gonna talk about in just a minute, all the different ways you can use this, your stacking grill here that you're gonna use. You're getting the cover included. And don't forget, the Kamado Grill alone, do a little search online right now. Go to any big home store, $749. That's the retail value of just the grill. So you think $810 retail value, but today, just for the next couple of hours, this price goes away at midnight, it is about half off of retail and free shipping to boot. So let us send it to you. You get to try it out for 30 days. I mean, my goodness, you can make all kinds of meals in that time. If you don't love it and see what all the hoopla is about, send it back to us because we want you to enjoy it. There is a reason seeing this in someone's yard has become almost like a status symbol. It's like, oh, really you're serious about good food. You've got one of those Kamado grills. So we do have the blue, we have the charcoal, this beautiful gray, we've got black, and these are exclusive, by the way, these 3 colors. The taupe is our most limited. We've got a couple hundred left. That's it. And we already sold out of 1 color today. Last time we had this here, it was not this big 18-inch version. It was the 15-inch. Didn't have all the crazy extras, and it sold out in a day. So make sure you guys pick it up if you really want it. And also, John, can we talk about some specs? Like when I get it home, what do I need to do? How do I set it up? And by the way, 18 inches, in terms of food, it's a little easier to understand, right? 40 hot dogs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like you're showing there, 40 hot dogs. You have 20 on the top rack,
and you could do 20 on the bottom.
You can put 20 on the bottom. You can stack your food too, Michelle. So if you've got a brisket that you want to smoke on top, while you've got some food that are smoking underneath, and you drip all those drippings down onto your veggies or onto the food that's underneath to add that extra smoky flavor. The reason that everybody is just like out of this world about Kamado cooking, and by the way, it's not new technology. This has been around for over 3,000 years, okay? Over in Japan, they use ceramic cookware like this, ceramic pots to cook in. Kamado cooking is not a new technology, but the materials that we use and the ease of use is what's brand new about this. All the materials are state of the art. Everything about this grill, the thickness of the walls of the ceramic, I mean, look at how thick that is. It holds the heat in. You can grill at hotter temperatures. You can keep your grill hotter longer. It's literally year-round grilling. Unless you live in Alaska in January, you can grill on this grill in a snowstorm, okay? Literally because it holds the heat inside. And the way it works with this kind of a dinosaur egg shape is the dome part of the lid, it creates suction from down below. So there's 2 different vents. You've got a top vent that opens up the chimney, and then you've got a bottom vent down below that allows the air to flow in. These are all numbered, and it comes with a booklet that tells you how to set the temperatures and how to use these. I won't get into it here, but look at this. You can go from 1 all the way out to 5, close that down. You can open it all the way up. If you want to get this all the way up to like 700 or 800 degrees for searing steaks or maybe braising a roast, but you can close it down for smoking. You can set it for baking. And then with the chimney up on top, this is where the smoke comes out through the top. But inside is where the magic happens, because all of that flavor is surrounding your food. It's like a convection oven, if you're familiar with those. But this seal, this is a fireproof seal that goes all the way around the lid, top and bottom. When you close the lid, it seals it off perfectly. So all of the moisture from your food as it's cooking stays inside the grill.
Oh,
and
man.
literally, the more you use your grill, the better your food will taste because it gets infused inside the grill in that ceramic. Now, that double rack, that I call it the double rack stack, okay, allows you to do all. It's 480 square inches of cooking space. If you figure that out, if you want to put it flat on one surface, it's about 3 square feet, almost 3 square feet. That's a lot. I mean, that's why you're talking, what, 40 hot dogs?
Yes.
You could feed an army with that. But check this out. It's so versatile. You can use your cast iron cookware right on the grill. In fact, that trivet that comes with it, okay, this is also a heat deflector. If you want to bake inside, you can put this on the bottom rack, put your mac and cheese on top, or you can put your cornbread on top, or muffins. But it makes a great trivet too, and a little pizza wheel. But check this out, Michelle. I mean, you want to talk about gooey, smoky bacon mac and cheese with some habanero mixed in there. It is like, I mean, it's amazing flavor, that smoky goodness. Get that cheese to break.
You're killing me with that, John.
That's some cheesy mac and cheese. But I'll tell you, if you haven't tried smoked cornbread, and I've got smoked jalapeno cornbread here, this is amazing. I mean, it's like the best tasting cornbread, and you're baking this in that Kamado Grill. I mentioned that it holds the moisture inside. So when I split this loaf open, you're going to see the inside is moist. It's soft. I mean, look at that moist cornbread, but you've got that beautiful crust on the outside. You want to talk about delicious jalapeno smoked cornbread.
Wow.
Goes great with mac and cheese and even a beer can chicken, which I'll show you here in a second.
Oh my gosh.
But you can do things on a Kamado Grill, Michelle, that you can't do with other grills. Like if you have a gas grill at home, gas grills are, they're quick and easy, but they don't give you the flavor, that true charcoal flavor.
Well, not only that,
a Kamado Grill gives
you have to hover over it. You're sweating. You're missing the party.
Right.
There's smoke everywhere. It's like it's a huge hassle, right? So that's just one of the many reasons people love cooking with these, because it is simplicity at its best. The food tastes better. There's a ton of versatility. Imagine if you're entertaining, let's say, and you don't have to be stuck in the kitchen, heating up your oven, running the stovetop. Someone's got to watch the grill. You got to time it all to come out at the right time. That's why this is so much better. You could literally do it all at once. Your food, look at this. I mean, it is juicy, tender, moist on the inside, but nothing beats charcoal. I mean, let's be honest. It has that smoky, crispy, crunchy taste on the outside. I love this idea with the pineapple. We actually love to grill avocado. It is so tasty, and you put some sriracha on top and enjoy that. I mean, sky's the limit with this, and it really makes it simple to do it all in one little piece of magical equipment, in my opinion. And today is the day to try it. Honestly, there will not be a better time, because it is our today special. The grill alone, which by the way, out in retail, this is the only color you're going to find, and this will be $749. Look at our price. So already we are more than $300 under that, right? Then we're including all the extras. You're getting $62 worth of extras, and these aren't just random throw it in the package things. These are things you need. You need a cover, right? So you can protect this when it's not in use. You're gonna wanna have that deflector plate that we talked about for use when you're baking, or as a trivet, or as a pizza stone. You're gonna want the electric fire starter. That's coming included as well to make it really simple to get things up and running. No lighter fluid, no matches, nothing needed, okay? You're just gonna use this. You're getting this 5-piece accessory set, which is all the tools you need. I love you get 2 different size spatulas, you get the fork, you get the tongs, the basting brush. You're also getting the double stack rack. I think this is the coolest thing to be able to cook.
It is.
Again, you stack up your meals, or you're feeding just your family, or maybe you're having a whole party. This can handle it, but that's all coming included. And then on top of that, free shipping. So that's another huge saving. So all in all, when you tally everything up, you're about half off the retail value. I mean, it is tremendous. With the FlexPay, by the way, that's how you're gonna get this home right now for $86. We take care of that shipping. Try it for 30 days. Try different meals. Cook the brisket, do the ribs, do your chicken, do your side dishes, bake in this, smoke, roast, sear, whatever you want to try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. But this is your one chance to get it at this value. The colors are beautiful. We've got a lot of extras for you. 12-month VIP financing, by the way. If you have the HSN credit card, oh my goodness, use it for this purchase. Look at your payments will now be $35.83, and you'll have 12 months to pay that off interest-free. And then finally, if you want to add what I think is an absolute necessity, I mean, look, you're saving over $400 anyway right now. Pick up the book. This is a great book, and it's specifically for your Kamado Grill. So whether you're a beginner or an expert, 75 different recipes, and it is everything from side dishes to main dishes to meats to stews. There's even a Creole gumbo that looks delicious that I saw in here. So if you want to pick this up, $6 and change on a FlexPay to add it to your order. But I mean, John, at the end of the day, it may be a new concept for some people, or maybe they've heard about it, but it really is simple once you get the hang of a couple things, right? Like knowing what kind of charcoal to use and, you know, following the instructions in the beginning, and then you get the hang of it and it's off to the races.
It really is. I just peeled this out a little bit here. Underneath that jalapeno mac and cheese and the cornbread that we just did, on the bottom rack, I'm finishing off my brisket. We smoked this brisket for 13 hours. I mean, look at this. I'm going to let this rest for just a second before I cut into it for you, because that is like amazing. If you're afraid to try brisket, if you've never smoked a brisket before, the Kamado Grill is the best brisket. The flavor is out of this world. Wait till you see me cut into that. But before I do that, now that I've got the rack open here, I'm going to show you a couple of things. Look at this. You can fold the top rack open so you can access the food underneath. You can take the top rack off if you like altogether and just use it as a single rack grill. On the grilling grate itself, you can open this up to add charcoal, or if you need to rake the charcoal a little bit to heat up the flames, you can do that. You have total access to your grill. Inside, you can see this bowl that the charcoal sits in. You can actually see I've been cooking in here all day long since midnight, okay? I've only had to add charcoal one time since midnight. And I know, lump hardwood charcoal burns hotter, it burns cleaner, so there's less ash to clean up afterwards. I have not cleaned this grill all day long. This is a charcoal grill that I haven't cleaned all day. It's been going all day, okay? It's clean, it's fast, it's hot, and it's safe. It's so easy. In fact, here, while I've got that up, I'm going to show you this, because if you're into homemade pizzas, if you've ever been to one of those pizzerias where they have the brick oven pizza, or that wood-fired pizza, the flavor is amazing. It's absolutely out of this world. Now you can get that same experience in your backyard with your LifeSmart 18-inch Kamado Grill. It's just absolutely out of this world. But look at this. Remember those steaks I put on earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Those are done literally in seconds or minutes. I'm going to take these off. I'll cut these because, listen, if you only use it for grilling your steaks, it's worth it. I'm showing you a lot of different uses here today because it is such a versatile backyard tool. But when I cut into this steak, and here I'm going to use the meat fork that comes with the set today.
Okay.
You're getting this as one of the accessories. Look at this. You want to talk about beautiful, perfect, medium steak that's juicy, tender, and absolutely, you could cut this with a butter knife. I mean, it's just falling right apart. It's absolutely unbelievable the results that you can get with your Kamado style cooking. Again, lump hardwood charcoal. And Michelle, I'm going to show you this real quick because people might not be familiar with it. The lump charcoal is not those briquettes, okay? This is real hardwood that is, the way they do it is they kind of dry it. They burn it with no oxygen. So it retains all of the feel of the wood, and that burns when you burn it and when you mix it with oxygen. So this, but there's no fillers. There's no starter fluid. Listen, if you thought about trying, you love the flavor of charcoal,
Yeah.
but you're afraid of it because when you spray lighter fluid on there, you throw the match on and you get that woof,
Yes.
right? You'll never get that with this because to light the charcoal, we give you the electric starter. So what you're going to do is drop this into the bowl, fill it up to the suggested where the airflow holes are. Okay, it tells you that in the instructions. Plug this in 8 minutes to 10 minutes, your charcoal is hot enough to cook on. Okay, you take this out, put the grill grate on, you're cooking. And I always say, if you can bake in your oven in the kitchen, you can grill, bake, smoke, and braise anything on a Kamado grill. It's that simple.
Yeah.
But the one thing people don't realize about Kamado grills is it holds the heat and temperature and the moisture inside better than the oven in your kitchen, okay? You can keep the temperature of your Kamado grill without lifting the lid and looking at it. You can set it and forget about it because it keeps that temperature at a more consistent temperature than most of your conventional ovens in your kitchen. That's the magic of Kamado cooking.
Isn't it amazing? And I love this idea because I think a lot of us thought to cook good food, it's gonna be complicated, right? I gotta make sure I've got it right. I gotta watch the meat, make sure it doesn't go over this or under that. How's it gonna taste? You do too much charcoal, it tastes kind of chemically. You don't do it right, it's undercooked. I think the beauty of this is it simplifies the whole process. I mean, John literally put the steaks in the Kamado grill, shut the lid. We did the presentation for, what was that? Maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so, comes back, oh, my steak's ready, and it looks beautiful. And so I really think if he can do it, I can do it, right? You're inspiring me now, John, because
it's so simple.
If you have the right tools, that's the thing. It's like, and it's such a simple concept too. This ceramic is gonna hold in the heat. It gets hotter than others do. It works cleaner. It's easier. You can cook a lot of food in it at once just because of the way it's designed. You can actually stack your food, but you can sear, grill, smoke, bake, anything that you want. You can roast in this as well, or just use it as a classic grill. Totally up to you, but I just love this idea that you have whipped up so many different meal options with the same tool. And I don't have to heat up my kitchen. Yeah. I don't have to babysit it. I mean, this is why these are so beloved. And they're beautiful, let's be honest. I mean, they look really good on a back patio, out by the pool in your home too. So I think that's why so many people are jumping on this today. It's a great deal. We are about half off the retail value. That's huge. So if you've had one of these on your wish list, if you've been curious, but you didn't want to spend the $810 it would cost you at retail to get everything you're getting today, this is your opportunity. $429.99. It's a 24-hour sale. It goes away here very soon. 8, 9, 10, 11, 4.5 hours. That's all we have left on this. We already lost one color. Now, if you want the taupe, we've got a couple hundred left in the taupe. And the blue, very popular, we've got about 400 left if you want to get it in the blue. We have the beautiful black, and then back here, this is that charcoal gray color, and then these are all the extras you're getting today with our Today Special. Your 5-piece toolkit, the electric fire starter that John was showing you, the heat deflector plate, which you can use for baking, or as a trivet, or you could even use as a little pizza stone if you wanted. You're getting your stacked grills. You're getting the grill cover. I mean, these are the little things that you need and you often want to buy, but then you keep cha-ching, 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 adding to the cost of what you're picking up. So it's all included today. I don't want anybody to miss out. Free shipping too, by the way. That's about a $65 savings, which is amazing. And these are on wheels too. So you can roll it around, you can lock the wheels. So we're gonna foot the bill to ship this 95-pound ceramic beautiful grill to you, but once you get it home and set up, it's easy to move around. So I just can't think of a better time to try this out because so many of us have heard about Kamado style cooking.
Yeah, and if you have a grill already at home, I've mentioned this to everybody because I have a grill. I have actually several grills from LifeSmart, but the Kamado grill has a flavor like you just can't beat it. Yeah. There's sometimes that I'll put food on the pellet smoker. There's sometimes I might fire up the gas grill if I want to get something done quick, okay? But if I want that true charcoal flavor, that's when I go to the Kamado. And if you have a grill, but you want to accessorize it, okay, this is the perfect opportunity. A lot of people have been looking at Kamado grills. You see them out there for $1,000, $1,200, and you haven't really wanted to pull the trigger, because it is a lot of money. this is the perfect time right here. You know, we're coming into the middle of summer, and for you to be able to do your brisket this beautiful, this tender, juicy, and delicious. I mean, look at that. It's like it falls apart. It's I don't even know if I can cut this with a knife. It's so
crumbling.
tender. And look at that. Look at that beautiful smoke ring. Okay, that's about 13 hours of smoking on the grill. Remember, I only put charcoal in one time in 13 hours, and I kept it smoking at low temperature, 225. And then you wrap it, put it in back on the grill, crank up the temperature. When it's ready, you pull it off and share it with the family. And I'm telling you, it is the most tender, beautiful, moist, juicy. This right here is the magic of Kamado grills. Look at that beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I gotta.
Oh my goodness, you are killing me right now. So I'm gonna let John have a little snack break there because I wanna share something with you. You know Guy Yovan, our fellow host here, he is an avid cooker and griller as well. And he got to have some fun with this today's special. And he rounded up some tips for all of us to be expert Kamado cookers. Take a look.
Always start with a clean grill. Not only do you avoid a bitter burn taste, but it helps prevent your food from sticking to the grates. And make sure to preheat your grill before cooking. A properly heated grill sears food on contact, keeps the inside moist, and helps prevent sticking. Never squish a burger. You're pushing out the fat that keeps it juicy and delicious. After you cook your steak to perfection, allow it to rest for several minutes. It locks in the moisture and your steak will be tender and juicy. Remember, if you're looking, you're not cooking. Keep the lid closed as much as possible to maintain the temperature, smoky flavor, and to prevent flare-ups.
I know he had a good time shooting that. And those are your tips, basic tips. But I think if you follow those guidelines, there's nothing you can't whip up in this awesome grill. So if you are just joining us, welcome in. John Florell and I, well, really John has been teasing all of us with these amazing dishes that you can make inside because you can sear, you can roast, bake, smoke, grill, you can do it all. And this is honestly the sale of the summer. It is the legendary Kamado Grill. It's beautiful. This is the tricked out Mac Daddy version. It's the big 18-inch upgraded model that is fully accessorized. It's nearly half off of retail. You're getting $62 worth of extra accessories. You're saving about $65 because it's free shipping. It's exclusive. Nobody else has this deal except for us at HSN. It's the first time it's ever been at today's special. We have 4 colors left. You can see the value here. It's about half off retail, 5 flex pay, free shipping. This is the time to do it. Nothing beats the taste of the Kamado cooker, honestly. And John, I mean, I hope you invited neighbors over so that after each show, because you have made, it has a lot of capacity, even though it doesn't take up a huge footprint.
That's absolutely right. And with the tools that come with it, I've got that large spatula. I use it for the pizzas like this. I'm going to lift up this pizza, Michelle, so you can see the bottom. Okay. After grilling on there, it's done. Ooh, that's hot. You can see it's perfectly done, like a brick fire oven, a brick oven pizza. When you cut into this, it's crispy, and it's absolutely delicious. I mean, look at, absolutely, this is the best tasting pizza. Whether you make your own homemade pizza or just take a frozen pizza out of the fridge, instead of putting it in the oven, you can put it on your Kamado grill and get that true brick oven style. Look at the crust on there. Oh my gosh. The sauce and everything dripping off. It's so. The kids are all over this. The neighborhood kids, they love the pizza.
Oh, you could do a whole pizza party. Let everybody do their toppings and their own crust and toss it in there a couple minutes. I mean, it'd be delicious.
Here's something too, Michelle, that it's so versatile. You can do your seafood, let's do shrimp kebabs. Yeah. Do your bacon wrapped scallops. Put them on the grill. You can cover them with barbecue sauce if you like. Use that brush that you get with it to baste the brush, or basting brush, to put the barbecue sauce on. I picked up some cedar planks, and I'm going to give you guys a quick, easy recipe. This is the first thing, the very first thing that you try on your new Kamado grill. you're going to thank me. Even if you don't like salmon, go to the grocery store. They sell these cedar planks. Okay. They're already cut the size. Place that on the grill with your salmon skin side down. Here's a little recipe that I came up with. I think you're going to love it. It's brown sugar and cracked black pepper.
Ooh.
What you're going to do is spoon this over the top of your fish fillet, right on top of that cedar plank. As this cooks at 350 degrees on your Kamado Grill, the flames will reach up and touch the cedar plank, and create cedar smoke that will add flavor to that salmon and the rub that we just put on there. I'm telling you, if you have kids that won't eat salmon, that won't touch it, they'll eat this like candy. It's like giving your tongue a sleigh ride. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. And you can do fun things like get some cedar wrapping paper like this in the grocery store. They sell it all over the country. Soak it just rinse it in water, wrap your vegetables, place that directly onto the grill grate.
There's dinner.
Close it up, set it, and walk away. And in about 15 to 20 minutes, that salmon is going to be done to perfection.
Well, so John, well, I know you were gonna grab something else, but do you mind real quick while I have you there, since we're talking about the flames and the heat, can we talk about what charcoal you need and how you regulate and watch the temperature on this? It's unique.
I've got a grill over here that
Okay.
is not hot, so I can show you exactly how to set this up. I'm glad you asked. Now, by the way, the wheels on here, amazing. This thing will roll around your patio, sidewalk, decks, even your garage floor. So simple to move around, and they lock in place where you want it. It's got two locking casters, so where you put it, it's going to stay. The side tables fold down. So simple, both sides fold down. So this is the footprint on your deck or patio, okay? 18 inches. That's all the room it takes up. It comes with the grill cover, okay? But it looks beautiful. Now, this is that black, okay? My favorite, and I'm telling you,
The taupe is so elegant.
Absolutely amazing. I love that. The charcoal gray is a phenomenal color. And even the standard blue color that's our most popular, that's the one I have. But I'll tell you, if I could trade mine in, I'd get the taupe because I absolutely love that taupe color. But here's how simple this is. I'm going to lift the tray up here so I can put this down. You lift up the lid. You take the grill grate off. What you're going to do is put that starter, that electric starter, down inside the grill. Just like this. Fill it up with charcoal, those lump hardwood charcoal. Okay, it looks like this when it comes out of the bag. You're going to fill it up to right above these air holes in the bowl. Plug this thing in. In about 8 to 10 minutes, your coals will be glowing, and you'll start to see some flame. When you start to see flame, you pull this out, set it down on your sidewalk, okay, because it is going to be hot. And then all you do is close the lid, open it, open this, and when it gets up to about the grilling temperature, you can start to, you know that your charcoal is ready to go. So you can adjust it to whatever temperature you like. And in the book that comes with the accessories and with the grill, it has all of the temperature settings for your upper and lower air vents. So there's no guesswork.
Right.
This accessory kit, you've seen me using them today. The wide one, great for pizzas. It's also fantastic for those big burgers. I love rolling hot dogs across the grill with the long spatula, but it's also great, fantastic. If you have a griddle at home, you got to get one of these. You get the meat fork. That basting brush is a silicone basting brush. The tongs, you've seen me using those. You get the starter with it. The grill cover, this is a great little grill cover, and that pizza stone, but it's also, I use it as a trivet and a heat deflector. And I'll show you how I use it as a heat deflector right now. Right here, okay, yeah, this, again, here's how easy it is. You put the rack on the top, and you start grilling. Whether you want one rack, or if you want the full 480 square inches, and remember that's like almost 3 square feet of cooking space, you can add that top tier on there too. It's an amazing, amazing way to cook when you can stack your food and have the drippings from your chicken fall down onto maybe your vegetables. And then that it's kissed by that flame and the smoke. The flavors are out of this world.
Killing me.
I mean,
You were
really.
going to show us how you were using the heat deflector.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got one right here. I put a beer can chicken in this one, and what I've done is I use that heat deflector and put the chicken on top because I don't want the flames to come up and hit it, okay? And what happens inside, because of that dome shape, it's like a convection oven. Your chicken is cooking and crisping up on the outside, but it holds the moisture in. So when I cut this chicken open, let me just grab this real quick, and I'm going to set it up here and show you what I'm talking about. Because if you've never done a beer can chicken, you're going to absolutely love this. Here, look at that. I mean, look at the juice coming out of there. Okay, I mean, this is absolutely the most tender chicken. You will never ever have a dry chicken when you cook on a Kamado Grill. And what you got to see this, because when I cut into this chicken breast,
Okay.
it's like, you'll see, look at the juice just pouring out of there. Okay?
Wow.
Like,
and John, you put that in there, you shut the lid, you set your temp, and that's it.
well, you've seen me. I haven't touched it.
No.
It took an hour and 15 minutes to cook your chicken to perfectly done. And you can see how moist and juicy that chicken breast is. Imagine the thigh and the leg. Look at the juice coming out of
The
here.
leg just fell off.
I've got to throw a towel here.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it is literally the best chicken you will ever have. Now, if you're not a big fan of beer, you can use ginger ale.
Oh.
And the way it works, okay, is you don't need the rack that I'm using here. I have that because I picked one up a long time ago. I always use it. What you do is clean your chicken really well, pat it down, take either ginger ale, you can use Coca-Cola, you can use any type of beer, but you're going to take about half of that can, pour it out, and then just put it right up the chicken, okay? And it will stand there on the grill on that can. And as what's in the can heats up, it creates steam, which goes up inside the cavity and creates all that moisture and flavor inside the bird as it's cooking from the outside in and the inside out. It's the most phenomenal chicken you'll bet. You can put whatever rub you like on the outside to add a little spice or flavor, but you see the juicy tenderness that comes out of that.
And that is, you're going to feed a whole family. I mean, how easy was that?
I know. It's all done over the top of that little heat deflector, okay?
Yeah.
These clean up great. I just throw mine in the sink, scrub it down real quick. But the cleanup, while I mentioned that, that's a great point too. The cleanup on a Kamado Grill is so easy because that lump hardwood charcoal burns so clean that it's almost like a dust when it's gone, okay? So like I said, these grills, I have not cleaned them all day, and we started at midnight last night. These grills have been going all day long.
Look at that.
Okay, you can see it. I mean, and if there is any left in there, okay, like let's say your burgers and dogs are done, you close it all up, the coals go out, you don't have to throw that out. You can restart the coals because it's the real lump hardwood charcoal.
Right.
These are not those briquettes that have the fillers and the lighter fluid and stuff like that in them. You don't want those flavors in your food anyway. We never recommend using lighter fluid in a Kamado Grill. Always use lump hardwood charcoal. Best flavor, hottest, best cooking, and it's so simple. It's the easiest way to cook. In fact, you mentioned avocados.
Yes.
Did you
Love
see
to
my
grill.
Did you see my avocado? I got it floating in the pool down there.
Your pulicado, yes, I see
It's a
it.
pulicado. Hey, listen, whether it's fruits like avocado or peaches, or how about pineapple? If you've never tried grilled pineapple or grilled peaches,
It's
you want to talk
so
about
amazing.
It's like candy.
Yes,
okay?
the way that it like
this
caramelizes and it gives it this kind of almost like a crunchy exterior. It is magical. And I love this idea, John. I'm watching you. You've cooked, I mean, you started with a pork butt, you have done salmon, you've done fruit, you had mac and cheese, you had jalapeno cornbread, you had the chicken. I mean, the wide range of food that you can make on this, and it's one tool. So think about not having to, in your kitchen, heat up the oven, which means heat up the house, run the stovetop, fire up the grill, get the pressure cooker, the slow cooker, the roaster, the air fryer, all the things, all the work, all the stuff you have to clean up later, all the babysitting you have to do. If you just had one tool that could do it all, wouldn't that be worth its weight in gold? For the sheer value of what you're getting, for the time you don't have to spend, for the satisfaction you'll have when you sink your teeth into the juiciest steak ever, or tasty street corn, or juicy seared watermelon. I mean, it really is the simplest way to cook. And there's a reason Kamado style cooking has been around for centuries, right? It's efficient and it's easy. And this is the modern day version of that. This is that beautiful 18-inch ceramic cooker. And in terms of quantity of how much food you can cook, capacity, I should say, this is the big guy. This is like the Mac Daddy, all tricked out, all the extra upgrades. Usually it's a 15-inch. This is the 18-inch. And you notice how you can stack here. So we were talking in terms of hot dogs, because I think that helps me more than 480 square inches. Think 40 hot dogs, 20 on top, 20 on the bottom. Think how many people you can feed. It's about 3 feet of cooking space, the way that John put it. So this is the big guy. This comes with all the extra accessories as well. $62 worth of extra accessories. We showed you the 5-piece toolkit with all the spatulas and the fork and the tongs and the basting brush. You're getting that electric fire starter. When John was telling you how to get it started, that's coming included. There's nothing extra you need. Just pick up that lump charcoal. You're also getting that heat deflector, pizza stone / baking bottom. You're getting the grill cover. Here's your stacked grates. I mean, truly, if you ever wanted to try it, this is the time to do it. And you're running out of time, frankly, because at midnight, the price goes away on this. We were about half off of retail, half off. The grill alone is about $750. You can check online. I comparison shop. I'm just like you, but that's what you'll spend. Even that's a great value. I mean, I have friends who have other brands who have spent more than a mortgage payment on theirs. I mean, just a ridiculous amount of money to get something that does all these different things, that is exclusive to HSN, that has a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So try it out. If you don't love it, send it back. We're covering the shipping and handling. We have 5 FlexPay right now. If you happen to have the HSN credit card, you can have 12 months to pay it off with VIP financing. So it'll be $35 and change. And this is year-round cooking, honestly, because all that heat is contained inside. That's the way these are designed. They get hotter. You can monitor everything here. You can cook all your meals. You can roast, sear, grill, bake, smoke, completely up to you. And I'm telling you, nothing beats a ceramic Kamado cooker. So if you want to dive in, the blue, we've got about 350. The taupe, just a couple hundred. So that's our most limited. We have black. And then we have this gorgeous charcoal color. And this book I've been holding, it's because I keep looking at the recipes, John. And I've seen everything from gumbo to pizza to shrimp tostadas, pulled pork, I mean, roast chicken. This is specifically meant for your Today Special. And it's $6 and change on a FlexPay. There's 75 recipes inside. So if you want to get this.
That'll also help Michelle take all of the guesswork.
Yes.
I mean, when you have recipes like that that show you how to set the grill and do everything, it's phenomenal. You'll love the book. Check this out now. I've got those burgers and dogs that I put on earlier. Look at this. I mean, done to perfection. Here, check out these burgers. Have you ever seen a burger as juicy and delicious? I mean, these are absolutely perfect. They've got that charcoal flavor. And you know, Michelle, when you're talking about Kamado cooking, if you think back to when we were kids, okay, and we went with our parents to the park, and Dad or Mom or Uncle Tom or whoever it was fired up, they poured all those charcoal briquettes in that standing grill that, like, you had to put tinfoil on because everybody else used it. Right? Remember those?
Yes.
That smell and the flavor of those hot dogs, okay, is what you're going to get on our Kamado Grill. That nostalgic charcoal, true hardwood charcoal flavor is what you're going to get on our Today's Special today. And I'll tell you, if you've been looking at Kamado grills, and maybe you've been walking through the stores and you've seen them and you're seeing the price of like $900, $1,000, $1,200, and you think, well, I've heard everything is great about these things. I'd love to try it, but not really sure if I want to spend that kind of money. Look at the price on it today and what you're getting with it today. LifeSmart is a premier grill company. We've been around for years. I got to tell you, you won't find a better tasting hot dog, a better tasting burger. Even if this is all you use your grill for, It's worth it just for this alone. The kids will absolutely love this. Those burgers, here, I'm going to save one because I'm going to cut into it. You got to see how juicy and delicious this is. It comes, when I say it locks in the moisture and it locks in the flavor, look at that burger. Look at the juice pouring out of there. It is absolutely stunning. I mean, succulent, beautiful, absolutely delicious food. And you can do this in your backyard or on your deck, patio, sidewalk. Roll it out of the garage. It's got those locking casters, so you can set it wherever you like. If you need to move it, you take it where you want it, set it up, you're ready to grill. The folding tables, the side tables fold down for easy storage. They fold up when you need them, so you can put your sauces and your cooking tools on here. With all of the tools that you're getting with the set today, the double stack rack that folds open so you can access the food underneath. Remember, this one hinges as well, so you can access your charcoal underneath. If this grill, and maybe you're thinking of someone that has never grilled before, okay, or maybe is not good at grilling, okay, this makes a good griller, a good outdoor barbecue person, great.
Yeah.
If you're not so good, it'll make you great because you cannot make a mistake with this. And with every tool that comes with the set today, it's a complete set. You don't have to, when you get it, you get it. All you need is that hardwood lump charcoal, and you're ready for the rest of the summer, all the way through the fall, and even into the winter, because remember that ceramic holds the heat in, it locks in the flavors, locks in those juices and the moisture, and it's so much cleaner than a normal, what most people think of as a charcoal barbecue.
Sure, and it creates a lot more work with the others, you know. And it's so funny you mention using this in the winter, because those of us who love to grill, or we know that the taste of a steak, for instance, is so much better on the grill. It makes me laugh because, John, 2 years ago I was visiting my sister. They live in Wisconsin, and we went in January. They live off Lake Michigan. We're crazy. It was freezing, right? But all we wanted was some grilled ribeye, and my poor brother-in-law was out there in 20-degree weather running the grill trying to cook these steaks, because that's how good it is off of a grill. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is one of those things, you know, the quality is that much better. And then one step further, the charcoal taste, right? And not having one that's full of lighter fluid and fillers, and just having that natural lump charcoal, that true smokiness coming through. And then the ceramic, the way that it holds the heat, keeps it there. It kind of circumvents the air all around. If you're baking in this, don't forget you can bake in this as well. You can do pizzas, mac and cheese, breads. I saw cornbread. I'm still thinking about it, John. But this is one of those, it's an experience. It really is. And we're finally all getting back together. We're finally making memories together again. If you have any plans whatsoever to entertain, this is the piece to have, because it looks beautiful. It cooks, it makes you look like an amazing chef. Everyone enjoys the food. I mean, and this is the day to do it, so why not? Treat yourself or someone you love. I mean, honestly, it's the whole kit and caboodle, like you mentioned. Not just the grill, that whole $62 worth of extras, the free shipping, the half off of retail, the exclusive colors, 30 days to try it, VIP financing. I mean, there's so many reasons to love it. Every single meal you could cook on this if you wanted to. You could even do an awesome, oh my gosh, bacon on this would probably be unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Hey, bacon wrapped anything is fantastic, okay? You could bacon wrap bacon and I would eat it. I mean,
Me too.
Check this out now. This is almost done. I could actually leave this on here for a couple more minutes, but look at how the vegetables are grilled to perfection, and see how it creates that smokiness from the cedar. I'm going to lift this up so I can show you kind of the bottom of it. It's kind of hot, but hopefully the camera can catch this. We'll try and tilt it up so you guys can see how the bottom of that plank gets burnt. What that's doing is it's literally adding smoky flavor from that cedar plank into the salmon. And here, let me just pull this out of here, because I'm just going to show you right now. This is already done. I could let it get even hotter, but this is one of the reasons I love this wide spatula. You can literally just take this now and look at this. Take that entire fillet off of there. The skin stays on the wood, so you don't have to worry about the skin.
Wow.
You throw the wood away, and you dive in to the most beautiful, most tender, most juicy salmon you will ever have. It's done to perfection. And I can't help myself. I got to eat a piece of this.
You didn't even check it.
This is,
I mean, you set it down. You showed us. Oh, that's the brown sugar and cracked pepper, isn't it? Oh.
It's like candy.
I'm imagining.
It's like candy. It's a combination of grandma's yams at the holiday.
Yes.
You know, and a little bit of salmon, a smoky flavor. You got to try it. You got to try it.
I'm trying that. That's a great recipe idea. I mean, honestly, and that smokiness from the cedar plank must be delicious, John.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And by the way, if you guys don't have a good pair of kitchen shears in your kitchen or on the barbecue, got to get them. I mean, these things are invaluable. By the way, these are the Zwilling Henkels that come in the self-sharpening knife block set that we're going to show you at the top of 8 o'clock. Yeah. Here, look at this. I mean, when I say locks in the moisture, it locks in the goodness. Look at these asparagus, okay? You can do mushrooms, bell peppers, all that stuff. But when I cut into this, look, it's crispy on the outside, tender. Can you see that?
Yes.
It's tender and juicy on the inside, but it's got that charred flavor on the outside.
Wow.
I tell you, if you haven't tried Kamado cooking as a grill, you cannot beat the flavors that you get from lump hardwood charcoal on a Kamado grill because it locks those flavors inside. It seals off completely so it keeps the moisture in your food. You will never dry out your food on this grill. And follow the directions. Get that cookbook. They've got tons of recipes to follow. Have fun with it this summer. And if you're thinking of someone that has never grilled before, but you're thinking, hey, this would make a great gift at this price.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting everything that you would ever need to go with it with the accessory kit.
Yep.
With the wheels, the side tables that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, this is an amazing, amazing today's special.
I think the key word there, have fun with this, you guys. Make cooking fun, get outdoors, enjoy it. John, I mean, you have enough food there to feed the entire neighborhood. And in this final couple of seconds, just to let you know, we now have just a few over 200 left in that taupe color. If you want the taupe, that's an exclusive color. It's beautiful. We have the exclusive black. We have the exclusive charcoal, and then this is the classic iconic blue that most of you know in retail. This is the $750 grill. We have 300 left of this. Look at our price. We are half off retail because we've also included all the extra accessories, the grill cover, the tools, the electric fire starter, the heat deflector, your stackable grates, everything. Free shipping and handling as well, so take advantage. There's no better time to do it. John,